Thank you, Laika. I appreciate it. What do I do into this creature? Lead you should do, I think. But should you? Like, I don't know. I feel like it barely helps. And if she fucks up, you can kill her with the lethal temple, but I don't know, man. This matchup is just so AIDS. It's genuinely so AIDS. Most homeless rune? It really is. Like, it is so piss, but it's so hard to use Fleet against her. Fleet does nothing. I think the movement speed can help you dodge shit and catch up to her sometimes. You can like auto a minion and then eat towards her. It's not horrible, but it doesn't do a lot. This champ is so bullshit. It's so unskilled. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know I'm every time I play against it, I crash out, but it's the most unskilled champ in the game, top lane. It genuinely is. Warwick takes more skill than this. Like, it really does. There's more like Warwick has higher skill ceiling than this champion. Yeah, I don't know how it has bad win rate either. It really makes no sense to me because it's so easy to play. It's like such a basic champion. If enemy team has a lot of squishy champs, by default, you're just like the best champ in the game. We have 3 squishy champs. Silas, it depends if he's gonna be squishy or not. Depends on what he builds, how ahead he is and shit, but potentially 4 squishy champs. She presses ult in the team fight and does like 1.2k damage total with one spell that's unmissable. So cool. Enjoy Aurora doing LeBlanc tier damage without jumping in. Yeah, and it's like super AoE. R slow into EQ. Like, yeah, just dodge it. I mean, when I look at like some high elo players, at least they have high win rate on Aurora. Some high elo top laners, so at least there's that. Not everyone is losing on that champ. I'm not gonna lie, it also pisses me off. Like, thematically, this champion is just like a furry. It pisses me off. I know that shouldn't matter, but I think a champion is so cringe in every single possible way. There's nothing about the champ that's not cringe to me. Oh, shit. At least, like, maybe it could have been a cool mate. No, it's a fucking furry jumping around. Nice. Nice. Oh, got hit by 1Q. I take 1/3 of my HP now. That is already really good for me. Normally, you should be getting pushed in and you should be getting poked. I'm 12 CS and almost full HP. It's like perfect. Why do you have prio? Because these players don't know what to do when you stand in bushes and just Q. This is like such an OP tactic on Yone against bad range players.
Without a banquet of sorrow, an Azakana starves.
Who hates autistic people confirmed? What? She's autistic? That's not like, no, man. How am I supposed to know that? There's no way it says in the lore she's autistic either. You're just yapping. You're actually just yapping. It's implied. I mean, maybe. It is? Like, I don't know. I haven't. Bro, I don't look at the lore. I only see the champion in game. I mean, look how good this lane is going, because this guy is just a bot. Maybe the champ does take skill. Maybe the champ does take skill.
The road to ruin.
Oh. The skill to land Q, and her Q is so forgiving too. It looks way smaller than it actually is, I swear. One time scepter. I don't know if it's actually good. Shouldn't be too bad. Is the skillful champ in the room with us?
I'm not here to save their souls.
But the thing about the champ as well, like she actually scales very well. So
Relinquish.
she's missing a whole cannon wave. He flashed! Bro, I don't have damage, what are you flashing? I'm sitting on a vamp scepter, and I have lead. Why is he flashing?
No sleep. No rest.
I mean, maybe he's flashing to not get chunked. I guess you could argue that, maybe. That's so cool. No way, that's worth it. So I wouldn't even chunk him that bad. I also have to hit the Q. I mean, I can still miss the Q as well. Like, he can dodge the last Q.
It only
He's down 20 CS. I haven't even been doing anything. I'm just perma pushing. That hits me. That Q hit me? Maybe I'm delusional. I wanna see the replay, if I remember.
long before rage and sorcery are needed.
I've never understood why junglers, like, they spread the damage so much instead of focusing on.
Forgiveness
I don't... Am I missing something?
complicated.
I mean, obviously, if you have an AoE spell, there's no reason not to do it, but, like, it looks like they're doing it on purpose. Kiana Q's AoE? Yeah, but doesn't it deal way more damage to the first one it hits? And even then, this bottom one should have died first. He E'd the top one, and I think he auto'd the top one as well. It's... Lego Greaves now? I mean, he himself doesn't have boots, so I don't really have to. Could do this.
I will end their depredations.
Maybe sell the potion for a dagger. $75 at 7 minutes, bro. I'm not playing against a player. This is like loading into practice tool lobby and just farming. Don't think it matters on grubs. I'm saying like you're losing damage because they heal anyway. Sometimes they but if they're full HP, you don't really lose damage because they overheal and it doesn't really matter. But I'm not saying for AoE spells, obviously. I'm saying for autos. She's mid. What is this guy doing? People actually join practice tool to train farming. I suck at last hitting when I main mages. I mean, it's not horrible. You can do that, yeah. But you should, I think if you do it, you should probably even make it harder for yourself. Go like no item. Like Deering gives you increased damage, I think, on autos against minions. You should go like nothing.
Step closer to understanding my own.
I think that trade is only good when I have sustain and when I'm ahead. Because if I do that trade and we're even or she's ahead, my HP bar just like disappears. That's really bad Q miss. Would have been really good. So I get the fleet healing as well. When do you do the under tower poke so the shot doesn't trigger? I don't always like care about it because sometimes I don't think it matters too much. But you kind of want to press E right before it's about to shoot out another shot.
Aren't you a hunted one?
I think that's the timing. Very fillable in case she like super chunks me, and then I can use it to heal back up.
But for the blessed.
Hello, Rangers. I did ping it, right? Maybe I didn't ping it, my bad. Can't even type. Oops. Thought I pinged it.
One blade carries the weight of my past. The other is the key to my future. So many try to flee their burdens. Fleeing is impossible. Controls no one.
But he moves slightly after each auto attack to turret. It's just keeping me bombed up kinda. No real reason, doesn't really matter if you do it or not. Oh, it's kind of unlucky. Because if I could have gotten Q auto in, I could have bursted her a bit.
Quick as a fox.
The haunted cower behind polite fictions. Between uncertainty and fear, the Azakana prowl. Steel Gale!
Full mercs. Or even Tabai. I don't know, bro. I think I got Tabai. Tabai into this. And then I build normal stuff. I don't think that's bad. Shouldn't be bad. Like the luxury of rushing Bork over boots is exactly this. You can actually like kind of itemize your build against the enemy team. So now I'm pretty tanky against these guys who auto a lot, and I'm pretty tanky against the AP users as well. And I have Tenacity for Leona soon. It's not bad. He's farming his own minions as well. Holy, some Dota gaming. I remember my Dota friend trying League for the first time, and he was just in shock that you couldn't deny your own minions. He was like actually baffled. He thought I was lying to him. Or that I was so clueless I didn't know that I could do it.
Broken heart, anxious, all can attract the Azakana.
Magic gold equals 1 CS. Melee is like 21. Ranged is 14. You can add them together, divide by 2. But then that doesn't account for cannon minions. Push one more and go open.
Sometimes, to save someone, you must fight them.
That's not mine, that's one. Red buff got it. So 20 CS ahead is like 1 kill, I guess. I mean, not necessarily, because the guy probably got the XP on those minions, and killing someone usually denies them a lot of XP. But yeah, in terms of raw gold, I guess, yeah. Maybe something like that, I don't know. I haven't done the math. Sounds about right though. I think when you solo kill someone, what actually makes it so snowbally is that you get a FP lead, not that you actually have the gold lead. This emote on. One-shotting him. It's clicking a lot. Damn, beast mode one shot. Yep, is how dead is Dark and Darker, tell me. I mean, I guess you haven't been playing, probably. Bro, I don't see that game making a comeback at this point. I honestly don't. I really don't. They are just too clueless.
There is only the hunt.
They have no clue what they're doing.
Each task I claim, I come one step closer to understanding my own.
Yeah, they brought back VR Circle. Like, how can you do that? I don't know who could ever think that's good. Quite Hawaiian with Zen this game. Because I rushed 4 because I didn't have Greaves. And that gives me the luxury to actually like try and buy different boots and build a bit differently. If I had Greaves, I can't really go with Zen because it's way too much attack speed. And it's pretty weak against their AD users. But Tabai makes me strong against these two, and they were fed. And Woodsen is really good against the rest. And I get some tenacity as well. It's like really OP when you can do this. I mean, it's not always good. Just because you rush Pork doesn't mean there's always like a good solution to whole enemy comp. Like sometimes even if you go Tabai, you will have like trouble finding a good item after. Or like if you go Mercs, it's still hard to find an item that's like really OP. But sometimes, like when it is good, it's so OP to do this. Oh, fuck.
When we met in the spirit realm, this Azakana upon my face knew
Like defensive items in this game is just OP. It's way better to be like a bit tankier and still have decent damage than to be full blast cannon, especially like as a top laner. But that's assuming the defensive items you buy are actually useful. Like buying a defensive item third is sometimes just too late. Can still be good, of course, but there's situations where it's just too late, or maybe they have too much like bullshit, so it doesn't even matter. If they have like Vi ult into Auric Charm, even if I have a full defensive item, I'm probably still one shot. It doesn't matter. And then you can argue that you should just go full damage instead because of that.
I'm not here to save.
Bastard season. Understood. I'm going Force. Wait, what is that even? FON? Force of Nature. Oh yeah, Force of Nature. Nah, bro. Wait. No, it's not the takeaway. Wait. Like team. Call me.
Save a soul.
Okay, this might be delusional, but I'm gonna say it. Is it not bullshit when you play against a bad or like when you play against a good Aurora, you are like actually on suicide watch, and you can't even like to get 1 CS, you have to sacrifice half your HP. That's what it feels like. But when she's bad, your reward is that you get to farm and maybe you get like you go up CS and some playthings. Is it not bullshit? That's your reward for her being bad? Like there's no kill pressure. The kill pressure is not there. When I'm better than a Darius, for example, I will probably kill him like 2 times.